By now, you've come across the mysterious Sorcerer's Rise across Limbo, a key location containing magical items for any characters that can make use of their potent effects. At any time, these towers are protected by one of almost a dozen illusions that, when broken, will grant you access inside. But if you don't know the solution, there's a slim chance you'll claim the loot waiting at the top. My name is Codiak, this is Legacy Gaming, and today we're revealing every solution to the Sorcerer's Rise in Elden Ring Nightreign. First things first, you really only need to worry about these locations if you have a character on your team who's a spellcaster, since these towers mostly reward powerful stabs and magic-focused talismans. That being said, if you are taking the time to unlock the Rise, we recommend all three players go in and grab the loot, because that becomes 3 chances to secure your spellcaster an awesome piece of gear. The illusory puzzles hiding the seals you need to break can spawn either on the outside of the tower or the inside of the tower, and it's really easy to tell which one it is. When approaching a Sorcerer's Rise, the door at the bottom has the blue magical barrier on it with a symbol. The puzzle is on the outside. If the door is open when you approach it, the puzzle is on the inside. This alone can save you some precious seconds trying to identify which secret you need to solve for. Finally, if you're going to attempt these, we recommend every character pick up a bow, or at least have one ranged player on your team, because some of these puzzles require that you shoot a location higher up on the tower. With all that out of the way, let's start with the puzzles on the outside of the Rise. One of the easiest and quickest illusions to look out for is the front door that looks like it has a magical blue barrier up, but the symbol on it is missing. All you have to do is run through it and the puzzle will be complete. The second easiest puzzle, purely because of how blatant it is when the seal you need to break is simply on the tower above the front door. The only thing that would slow you down here is not having a ranged weapon to break it. Another really quick illusion that you can take down is the gargoyle statue, which sits right out front at the base of the stairs to the right. Attack it to reveal the seal you need to break to gain entry to the Rise. The next one is one of the most easily missed. In the body of water that spawns to the right of the tower, sometimes you'll see a reflection of a blue seal you need to break. The seal is invisible, sitting directly on the wall of the tower next to where you see the reflection. Shoot the wall, break the seal, and head inside. Another thing that can be missed but is on the more obvious side of things is when the tower has an extra stone structure attached to it. It blends in really well, but if you know what you're looking for, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Simply attack it, it'll disappear, and break the seal. An illusion that's on the more ridiculous side would have to be the moving tree stump. Once you know what you're looking for, you can spot the stump, making it an easy target for ranged players, but if you get too close, it'll take off running, making it a trickier target for melee characters. Once you land the attack, wait for the seal to appear, break it, and head inside. An illusion that took us forever to realize was an oddball set of dead trees. Everything else around the tower is generally lush and flourishing, but these 3 small trees twist together often to the left side of the tower. Attacking them will once again reveal the seal you need to break to gain entry into the Rise. The last illusion on the outside of the tower that took us forever to realize was a set of trees that seemed to be affected by a much stronger wind source than everything else around. We always thought this was just a random bush you had to run through, because that's how you solve this puzzle, by simply sprinting through the bush and breaking the seal. However, the key visual is just the trees blowing around comically fast. That's it for illusions you'll find on the outside of the Rise, which most of the time will be the case given there are 8 total possibilities there. As we mentioned earlier, if the door is open, your puzzles narrow down to just 2, making the tower a breeze to get through. The first possibility for the inside of the tower can be checked for as soon as you enter the door. Look up to your left and the candle closest to the door on the wall will be unlit. Use a ranged attack or wall climb attack to smack the candle and trigger the seal to appear. Break that and you're good to go. The other potential illusion is even easier. As soon as you enter the front door, look to the right of the crystals in front of you. If there is a flat wall there and not a statue, attack the wall and the seal will reveal itself. Now that's not it for these towers. Occasionally, your expedition will come across a ruined tower, a more complex version of the standard layout that not only has a unique icon on the map, but also requires you to find 3 illusions instead of 1. These actually introduce some new illusions into the mix, such as an invisible seal that is hidden midway up the wall on the right side, but most of the time it'll pull from the standard pool of 10. Solving these towers will most likely reward you with a purple rewards cache, so they're definitely worth doing. So there you have it, friends, every solution to the mysterious Sorcerer's Rise in Elden Ring Nightreign. As always, if you appreciate the work that goes into making these videos, do me a solid, hit that thumbs up, and consider subscribing. We'll have more Elden Ring in your feed soon, so keep it right here and never miss a thing. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.